Welcome Claudia Robertson and Kim Wallace to Parties Extra. We are at the Oklahoma's video studio to talk about the Greater Oklahoma City Alumna Panhellenic Woman of the Year Luncheon. I'm Helen Ford Wallace. And you all, I'm so glad you came downtown today.
Thank you for having us.
Well, your luncheon's coming soon, so give us a rundown.
It's right around the corner. It is going to be on Wednesday, April 3rd, and it's going to be at the Oklahoma City Golf and Country Club. It's open to the public. The tickets are still for sale. We usually do sell out. It's always a full house, and it's a lovely luncheon to celebrate the honorees of our Panhellenic Association.
And there are 18 honorees?
There's 18 honorees. Each of the individual sororities that are represented in the Alumni Panhellenic group nominate their own honoree to be honored at that luncheon.
And those are people that have contributed to the community and the sorority, probably. Is that right?
Right, or their chosen field or career. You know, these are all exceptional women who are really philanthropic, you know, in what they do. And so some of them have contributed tremendously to their careers, you know, others to their sorority. So, yeah.
So who are the honorees this year?
Well, let's let my partner here,
Kim, tell us about
Wallace.
Certainly. Our 2019 honoree list is Rebecca Hogan Heil, Alpha Chi Omega; Brandy Woods Littlejohn, Alpha Delta Pi; Leslie Pollock Noller, Alpha Gamma Delta; Allie Ray Rodriguez, Alpha Omicron Pi; Catherine Shahan Terry, Alpha Phi; Lacey Davidson Trent, Alpha Z Delta; Cassie Cavins Bowen, Chi Omega; Ellen Dolan Fleming, Delta Delta Delta; Jane Lewis Clark, Delta Gamma; Mary Ann M. Hoff Williams, Delta Zeta; Haley Boyd Doggett, Gamma Phi Beta; Susie Smith Kemp, Kappa Alpha Theta; Becky Yancey Slovacek, Kappa Delta; Lee Ann Ebert Albers, Kappa Kappa Gamma; Leslie Ann Long, PhD, Phi Mu; D. Ripito Richardson, Pi Beta Phi; Penny Mills Voss, Sigma Kappa; and Sarah Hayes Johnston, Zeta Tau Alpha.
That's an awesome group.
Isn't that fantastic?
And we know them all. We know most of them. Well, that's kind of fun.
You'll recognize
Well,
the
who
names.
introduces them?
A presenter introduces each one of them, and it's their choice who presents them. It's often a family member or a close friend who's a lot of times a sorority sister. And so they kind of try to give a glimpse of the person that's a little more personal than what we see in their biography. The biography is in their program at the luncheon, and so we just want people to just get a glimpse of who they are. It's sometimes they're heartwarming stories, sometimes they're hysterical stories, sometimes they're things they probably shouldn't even tell about from college days. But they're always fun and heartwarming, and so that's,
And then there's a slideshow.
and then along with it is a slideshow, and that is also photos that the honoree has given to us, and that's running all during the presentation, and it just shows glimpses from their life. You know, again, sometimes funny and
Sometimes back to their sorority days, sometimes family, sometimes career, travel, combination.
Anything that they want to share with the group.
And then you have your famous MC.
That's right.
Yes.
Amy Edwards.
She's been doing it for how long?
You know, forever.
Really.
She's just fun and energetic and hysterical, and we are just honored to have her come back every year and be our MC for the group. She's just a lot of fun.
Does a good job.
Does a great job.
Yes.
And then you have this best theme of the year, I think. Of anybody. It's a great theme.
It's a really good thing.
So tell us about that.
Our theme this year is she leaves a little sparkle wherever she goes. And so we thought that would just be fun to play with that a little bit. It is a luncheon, so we're not going to glam out, but we are going to have fun with that sparkle and glitter theme.
And color, a little
color. It is spring, so we also wanted to bring in, you know, the color palette. So we're going to have bright colors that are like fuchsia and apple green and purple and, you So we're going to tie all that together, which brought us to our painting.
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to talk about the
You
painting?
may go right ahead.
So this painting was donated by Lana Lopez. It's an original piece of art, and she did it for us personally, and she played off of the colors that we were using in our
that is so cool.
invitation, our luncheon, our signage, and it turned out beautiful. And this is going to be raffled off at the luncheon, so some lucky person is going to win this beautiful painting. And for those unlucky ones who don't win it, they're going to have a chance to purchase a print.
Oh my gosh! Well, that is really, really pretty.
Yeah.
And it just goes right along with your all your.
It's perfect. We're just so thrilled with
Okay,
what
so
she did for us.
This luncheon benefits who?
Okay, we have a scholarship program for the Alumni Panhellenic Association, and we've been doing this actual luncheon for 22 years. This is the 22nd year, and so each year it benefits these scholarships that we give to these deserving young women. And we have donated or given out more than $285,000 of scholarships.
And it's a nice little check.
Yeah, last year we gave 14 at $1,500
Uh-huh.
to 14 of these young women. And so this is our only fundraiser of the year. So all the proceeds from this go to the scholarship program, because that's one of the things that Panhellenic really wants to promote is academics and academic excellence and also scholarships.
And they have to go to, one of the criteria is they have to go to school in Oklahoma. I think.
That's correct. They have to attend a school in Oklahoma that has a Panhellenic presence, but they don't have to belong to a sorority.
They don't have to go through
They
recruitment.
do not have to
They
go
do
through
not have to
recruitment,
go
but a
through.
lot of them do. And each year we bring them back to the luncheon, the ones that have just won, the recipients, if they are able to. Of course, it's right in the middle of their crunch time, close to finals, and so. But we always have a handful of them come, and it's really great because we get to interact with them and talk to them, and they're all very appreciative of how Panhellenic has helped them meet their educational goals. So.
Good. Well,
Looking
okay.
forward to that.
And there's
Sorry, you jump in here anytime.
and there's also a reception that you all have the night before this. Is it the night
That's
before?
right.
Okay. So what happens at that?
Well, at the reception, it's just kind of an opportunity for us to interact with these honorees and their presenters. All the delegates are there, and it gives us time just to get one-on-one with them on a little bit more personal basis, because at the luncheon, there's just not enough time for us to really get to know these honorees.
And it's also where we present them their medallion.
Right.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
it
Where will that be this year?
That will be
at the Home Builders
Association.
So it's a big group
Yes.
probably coming in
It is
there.
a rather large party.
And so
By the time we have the presenters, the delegates, and the honorees and the alternates from Panhellenic.
And then your board, probably, are they the hostesses probably?
Right.
Yeah. And as a former president, you probably know all these things. So tell us about the Endowment Fund.
It was established in 2013, and it is a permanent endowment, and we are funding it as we go along, and it will eventually benefit would be scholarships for the senior girls.
That's awesome. So, and Panhellenic it's made up of these 18 sororities, I guess, the Panhellenic Association. Are there delegates you all have? How do you all do it?
There's actually 26 in the national conference, but in Oklahoma we only have 18 representatives of those 26 sororities. So yes, each one of the ones that have a presence in Oklahoma send a delegate and an alternate delegate to our Alumni Panhellenic Association, and so they are the ones who put on this luncheon.
And do they meet monthly?
So we meet monthly, and we're promoting, all the Panhellenic ideals, friendship and scholarship and philanthropy. And,
we hold a spring tea.
Oh, tell us about that.
Well,
you just had that, didn't you?
Yes, at the Greens, and we had quite a large number of attendees, and the high school girls usually will come with their moms, and it just gives them some background and some information about what to expect during recruitment if they're planning to go through that. And
So you have representatives from each college, I think.
We have representatives from, yes, OCU, UCO, University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma State.
People that have sororities on the campus.
Right.
And so then I thought it was kind of neat that you have a fashion show too. So you show them what they should be wearing at
Yes.
during recruitment. Is it week? Do they go down there for a week?
Each school is different, and so this year we had the girls that came from the universities actually model what they would wear during recruitment. And then
How'd they
also,
look?
oh, they were adorable.
They're so
And
cute.
absolutely, and with a huge amount of personality as well. But that way they could kind of give everyone an idea of how it differs at their school.
Well, that's kind of interesting too. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Okay, so anything else about the luncheon that we need to know? It's on, that will sell out, so if people want to go, and it is open to the public, how do they get a ticket?
Okay, they can go to our website, and that is www.okcpanhellenic.org. And that has information about our luncheon. You can purchase tickets, or you can make a donation, or if you're interested in the scholarship program, it also has information on scholarships. And so it is open to the public, so anybody can purchase a ticket. So.
And with that little sparkle going on, I think they're going to want to come
That's
too.
right, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I would like to mention that my co-chair is Melanie Russell, and she was sick today, so she didn't get to come, but she's been instrumental in helping me get this luncheon put together, so I wanted to get a shout out to her.
Good, and the president of the group is?
Kathleen
Stevenson.
who also is going to be here today and is sick. So, it's a bad year.
Yes.
Well, we're glad.
But we're healthy. So
well, we're glad you
go.
girls came. That was great. Okay. Anything else about Panhellenic as a former past president?
Well, it's just a wonderful scholarship program, and we're delighted to be able to continue to promote it.
And it's been going on, you all. I mean, I got the Panhellenic Award when I was in high school. It's been going on a while.
That is amazing.
My goodness.
That's great.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
So it's been.
That is.
So that's a lot of women that we've, helped.
We sure thank you for allowing us to come and
Oh my
talk
gosh,
about
you
this
all
today.
Definitely.
You all come anytime. Anything else you want to say?
I think we've covered it all.
I did.
Other than
I
it's just
did.
going to be a really fun luncheon.
Sparkling luncheon.
Sparkling luncheon.
Claudia and Kim, our thanks for telling us about the Sparkly Luncheon. And congratulations to all of the Women of the Year honorees. They are such great examples of outstanding sorority members who are involved in our community and with their careers. We hope you have a wonderful time at the luncheon, you all. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you, Helen.